These are the scariest games on Roblox.
I can use this to remove those chains.
You are in a 1940s asylum in search of your friend, Max. Times you have to find tools to get your way out.
Help me! It won't let go! Hold on.
There is some
I'm
sort
coming.
of ghost entity that haunts the asylum.
Please help me!
You also have to do puzzles that unlock doors. The game is only 25 Robux, but if you have it, I would totally recommend it if you want a spook. In the Rake Classic Edition, you have to survive against a human-like anomaly with big claws. You start out in a dark forest. There are many tools you can find or purchase, such as stun sticks, which stuns the Rake, UV lights that blind him, armor, energy drinks, radars, and a bunch of other stuff. You can also call in a care package that gets dropped into the map by a helicopter. It can contain items that will help you fight against the Rake and increase your odds of survival. Blood Hour is the most intense mode of the Rake. The whole sky turns red and he becomes extremely powerful and strong. It's intense. The Rake Classic Edition is the newest Rake game by rBreach. The only bad thing about the game is that the lack of updates. The creator barely updates his game, which makes many players stop playing it due to the game becoming very repetitive and boring. But if you love horror games, and you've never played this one, you will enjoy it a lot. rBreach is actually my favorite SCP game on Roblox. The amount of teams and SCPs available in the game makes it really fun, but also very spooky. There are loads of guns to choose from to defend yourself against the enemy team. rBreach is located in Site. rBreach's scare factor depends on your situation though. If you're an unarmed Class D personnel, it's obviously going to be way different than being an armed up Serpent's Hand. Some of the SCPs in the game are SCP-049, SCP-096, SCP-106, SCP-457. Honestly, SCP fan or not, you'll love this game regardless. It's very fun. But, as I said before, also spooky. Remember, if you do end up playing rBreach, activate the nuclear warheads. It's epic.
We're detonating the Alpha warheads in T-minus 90 seconds. All personnel are advised to board the nearest helicopter or enter the nearest flash shelter immediately.
This game is based off SCP-087. You are a Class D personnel. You have to walk down a flight of stairs and explore SCP-087 as instructed by Dr. G. This game spooks me out the longer I play, because at the start you can at least hear voices from the Foundation personnel, but eventually you lose connection and you're on your own. The further you walk down, the creepier it gets. You start hearing and seeing stuff. There is a monster that lurks in the stairwell. You cannot look at him. It's game over if you do.
Must have been pretty serious. It probably took a lot of effort for us to be granted access here. Especially after last time. Whatever it is, you've got plenty of time to think about it now.
You may laugh at how dumb this game looks, but trust me, it's much darker than it looks. As you start the game, it will look like it's a poorly made game, with no effort. But as you play on, everything starts getting eerie. This game is one I'd like you to try out yourself. All the game links are in the description. Let me know what your favorite game is. And if you agree or disagree with my list of horror games, down in the comments. Also, a sub to the channel would be epic.